Good morning. Today I am going to discuss about test paper second of class 7, and in this session you have to enjoy some difficult problems that is given in this test paper, and hope you have to enjoy this session. My dear students, I have just taken the first question, and what is the question has been given in your book, that it has given that what should be subtracted from 8 whole 1 upon 2 to obtain 4 whole 7 upon 8. Actually this question has been given in your books. At first you need to convert into improper fraction, and when you have to just convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, then 8 whole 1 upon 2 has been converted into 17 upon 2, and 4 whole 7 upon 8 has been converted into 39 upon 8. And you know very well that it is a simple subtraction, and when you have to just solve, then you get 29 upon 8, and which further convert into mixed fraction as 3 whole 5 upon 8. So final answer is 3 whole 5 upon 8. In next question you can just see that these two mixed fraction has been given in the form of multiplication, and at first you need to convert into improper fraction like 5 upon 2, and this one like 10 upon 3, and on cancellation 2 5s are 10, and when you have to multiply 5 5s are 25 upon 3, which convert into mixed fraction like 8 whole 1 upon 3. So final answer is 8 whole 1 upon 3. In the third questions, you have to given in the question that what should be added to 39.587 to give an 80.375. For the solution you need to solve by this technique. Required number is equal to 80.375 minus 39.587, and on subtraction you can just do in the rough that 80.375 and just put down 39.587, and on subtraction you just get 40.788. And my dear student, you have just to see that this is the solution. Some student can be solved by this way, that you can just consider the given question like x. Let the given number be x, and then you have just to solve the question. My dear student, second way you can just solve this question. Let the number be x, and from question it has given that 39.587 plus x is equal to 80.375, and by transposing, when you have just shift in the RHS side plus change into minus sign, so here I have just written minus 39.587, and finally on subtraction we get the similar answer 40.788. Either you have to attempt this technique or this technique to solve the question. In next question, in question number 4, it has been given that Sushant reads 1 upon 3 parts of a book in 1 hour. How much part of the book will read in 2 whole 1 upon 5 hours? My dear students, you have to solve by this way, that Sushant reads in 1 hour. It is given in the books that 1 upon 3 parts of a book. Therefore, Sushant reads in 2 whole 1 upon 5 hours is equal to, you have to just multiply by the unitary method. You know very well that if it has given that if you have to purchase anything in suppose that 10 top is in 1 rupee, then in 2 rupees you have just purchased 20. So it has the similar type of the question. In 1 kilometer you travel 20 kilometer, then in 5 liters of the petrol, how much you have to just multiply 5 into 20, that is 100 kilometer. The similar type of the question, it has been given that in 1 hour you have to read 1/3 parts of a book, and in 2 whole 1/5 hours it has just given that 1/3 into 2 whole 1/5 parts of the book, and you have to convert into next into improper, like 5 to the 10 plus 1 11/5, and when you have to multiply, then final result is 11/15 parts of the book. In the question number 5, it is related to mensuration, and it has been given that length of a rectangle is 7.1 centimeter, breadth of the rectangle has been given in 2.5 centimeter, and you need to calculate the area of the rectangle, and you know very well that area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. You have to just memorize this formula. It is very useful formula, and by putting the value length 7.1 centimeter and breadth 2.5 centimeter, final result is 17.75 centimeter square. My dear students, look at solution 6. What is given in these questions? Length of one side has been given 2.5 centimeter. Perimeter of the polygon has been given 12.5 centimeter, and therefore total number of the sides you have to calculate. And you know that perimeter is equal to sum of all sides, and this is why, since it is a regular polygon and a regular polygon having all sides equal. For example, equilateral triangle is a regular polygon because its all sides and all angles are equals. So you need to divide its perimeter by the side has been given, and when you have just divide, then 12.5 centimeter upon 2.5 centimeter, and on cancellation you get 5. So total number of sides this regular polygon has is 5, and 5 means it is pentagon. In 7th questions, it has been given 3 fractions, 2/9, 2/3 and 8/21. Three fractions has been given, and since it is related to decimals, and this is why to compare that which one is largest and smallest, it is better to convert into decimals, and I have just taken 2 places of the decimal, and that is approx. I have just divided, do in rough, and on division you just get 2/9 is equal to 0.22, 2/3 is equal to 0.67, 8/21 is equal to 0.38. When you have just compared, then you have just get that 0.22 is smaller as compared to 0.38, and it is smaller than 0.67. So smallest one is 0.22, and it is of the fraction actually 2/9. So 2/9 is the smallest, and largest is 0.67, and 0.67 of 2/3, so it is the greatest. And in question it has given that you have to add smallest with greatest, and on addition you just get 8/9. So in this question 3 answer you have to write. First, smallest is 2/9, greatest is 2/3, and sum of these 2 fractions is equal to 8/9. Hope you have enjoyed this session and you have no problem in this test paper. If you have any sort of problem, then you have to mention in the comment box. Thank you.